All right, guys, so here we are, July 6th, and yeah, 2024, 4th of July was good, but here we are, and we're going to talk about some stuff. I just went back, uploaded videos that I'd taken before, and the reason I'm showing you that whole section is what we talked about at the beginning of June. Now today, it's, I don't know, 7 o'clock, 6:30, 7 o'clock. I think it was supposed to get to 117 today. Tomorrow is supposed to be 118, and then we go down, and for the next 2 weeks, I think 105 is the lowest. So, anyways, these plants are doing just fine. They like the peak shade. They kind of come back. So they've been doing good, been getting some peppers, been getting zucchini. Anyways, so if you go back and watch that other video, that plant and the farthest plant are the same. They're Russolinis. I don't remember what this plant and that plant are. But I was saying that tree was making a difference. It does, but it doesn't. Not at this heat. Of course, we've been getting tomatoes, but as you can see, we've got dead. And as you can see there, we got dead. There we had a gopher come through, disturb the roots, and I think that's what killed them. He didn't really kill the plants right away. They just couldn't handle it. My tomatillos, on the other hand, are snapped. We had some brutal winds the other day, and I didn't have those tied up. You can see I didn't tie them up. I'm like, yeah, they're just fine. Well, yeah, that didn't work out in my favor. But you can see, like, this plant here, this is I believe a black crim, but these leaves, I mean, they're not brittle, but the tops are just horrible, really. So, I don't know. All these plants are coming out right here. This guy's going to make it long enough, I think, to give me something. I'm getting some sunburn because they're just shriveling up to nothing. Same thing here. I'm not sure what I want to do. I left these Russolini plants looking like this. Really not this early in the year. And they've always produced all the way through until the very end of the year, like November. Now looking in here, you can see the peppers look just fine. You can see my flower bed is like beat up, and that's because of the wind. It blew them. They shouldn't be there on the walkway. Anyways, quick one is the shade cloth. The wind, the day it was blowing, it blew it about five feet behind me, as in just pushed it down the line here, and it was like nestled up into the peach tree. And so the tomatoes up against the fence back there, they didn't like it. And they were that way for about 3 days. Then it was hot, 108, 109. This plant, and the far plant on the front of this row are all the same. The champagne bubbles. This plant here looks just fine, really. This plant here, you can tell, don't look good. So this plant here, I'm assuming that we're going to lose this plant. And then I have some other ones down below that in the paste tomato section that I think we're going to lose. And is it a heat thing? I believe it is, because I haven't seen any issues with any of the other plants, like in this one bed. I haven't seen any issues with, you know, the moles or gophers or something. That doesn't mean it's not there. But this one in particular. So I don't know. like I said, I'm not having any issues here. I usually have issues with these two plants. Not having any issues. We've been getting tomatoes. Here's one I picked already this morning, but here's one. You know, we're getting the cracking, but that's a nice sized tomato. But I got another video we're gonna come out here and talk about for a second. But here's another nice sized one. You can see. So anyways, there's a quick update. I'll give you another quick garden update, and then I want to talk about something else in the following video. See you guys in a bit.